Yo, what is up, guys? It has been a minute since I've made another video. So I'm a little tiny bit late on this, but we are going to be reacting to the Switch 2 overview trailer, the official trailer. And yeah, so let's get into it. There's the Switch 2.
The Nintendo Switch 2 system can adapt to suit your situation, however you like to play. In TV mode, use the dock to play on a bigger screen. In tabletop mode, place your system however you like using the stand, and share a controller with a friend. In handheld mode, play anywhere you go. With these three play modes, you can enjoy playing whenever and wherever you want. All together, anytime, anywhere. Let's take a look at some features of Nintendo Switch 2 and how it's improved from the Nintendo Switch system.
Alright, bigger screen. Same thickness.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's
Yeah,
how that
7.9
compares to
inches.
Nintendo Switch.
Still
The system's
slides the other
thickness
one, too.
remains the same.
Yeah, now
With
we got
approximately double
1080p.
the pixels compared to Switch,
120 hertz
you can enjoy
screen
games in
now.
greater detail on the 1080p screen.
They've been needing that for a long time.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD
and
screen is
HDR
more
support.
vivid and supports HDR.
If
providing
anyone don't know
more
what that is,
contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
as he said, basically makes everything brighter.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
Yeah, that's kind of
Strong
cool.
magnets keep the controllers firmly attached
Now
to
that's
the
hard to
system.
believe.
Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Alright, so how does that work? If it's magnetic, how do you use a push button to release it? That don't really make sense. But alright. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really get that.
The SL and SR buttons are
The
bigger
SL
for
and
greater
SR buttons
comfort
are
and
way
control
bigger.
when playing with a
Holy.
Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Yeah, that'd
The
be
left
nice.
and right sticks are
That
now
really
larger.
would be.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse,
As a mouse, yeah,
opening
that's
up even more
that's
ways
crazy,
to play in compatible
honestly.
games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls, so you can
Yeah, I
also
wonder how
play
that's
certain
gonna
games
work.
using two mice, like
I feel like
this.
that'd be kind of cool, actually.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in
Make it
speakers
sound
are
better.
clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in
Now,
microphone. so
this-
you can
this
voice
is
chat with
interesting.
friends anytime via game chat.
Yeah,
It
I heard you
also
gotta pay
uses
for this.
noise
Just
canceling
fair warning
technology
if
to filter sounds,
you decide
so
to buy
your
the Switch
voice will
2.
come through clearly.
3D audio.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
Yeah, I heard that's pretty
you can move
sturdy,
it freely,
actually.
like this.
Now this is pretty crazy.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top
Let's
as
be honest,
well.
the only reason they put a top one is because the camera with the
It's
chat.
handy for connecting a
I feel like that's the
USB-C
only reason
camera
why they added a top one.
or
'cause
charging in tabletop
No one would
mode.
plug it in the bottom. That'd just be really awkward. I mean, and that's nice too, but you know.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage. 8
Now, I'm
times
curious if
that of
you
Nintendo
can
Switch
actually
for
still
storing your
buy
game
like an
downloads,
external
save data, and
SD
more.
card and put it in the
Reading and writing data
Switch
is also
2.
faster.
but I don't know.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and
Nah,
enable
I thought
up
the
to
Switch
4K
OLED supported
resolution
4K.
for compatible games.
I didn't, but I
HDR
don't know.
is also supported in TV mode. The
Yeah, this
Nintendo
is
Switch
on
2
the
dock
dock.
has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Well, that's a little different.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Yep, there's Switch 2. Available June 5th. Not sure if pre-orders are open now. I think there is also a game one as well. Oh, it's game chat. I don't really care too much about that. You gotta pay for that. It's kind of annoying. Um, yeah, I heard they updated also the parental controls and all that stuff, bro. And I think it's crazy how Minecart still got Minecraft movie involved. All right. Mario Kart World Tour is $80 digitally. Then we got the physical copy that's $90. That is absurd. Like that's worse than PlayStation or Xbox. And I guess yeah. It's crazy how they don't lower the prices on older games that are like 10 years old at this point. I'm not going to get too hardware into this. So I'll probably just tag a video if you want to know more about the hardware stuff, if you're into that. I don't really have too much more to say about this. Is that, that's just crazy. The prices, and also the Switch itself. If you just want to buy the Switch is $450, and if you want to buy the World Tour Mario Kart, with it, that's an extra 50, so 500. And yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace. And is the Switch 2 a ripoff? A little bit, but yeah. I'll tag my socials in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.